German origin, but he lived in London and he was very prolific. There were many editions made of this map. You happen to have an early edition, which you can tell from the address of where Herman Moll was making the map. So I'm going to date your map from around 1715, and it has a very special nickname. I don't know if you know the nickname.
No.
It's called the Cod Map.
Oh, really?
And the reason that it's called that, well, there are many reasons, but the first reason is there are all kinds of salted cod laid out for drying.
Oh my gosh.
Did you notice that?
No, I didn't know what they were.
Salt cod was the preferred food of the British fleet. It literally fueled the British Empire. And so it's a great visualization of the cod fishing industry. It shows you British dominance of the sea at this time. There's so many indications of this. Over here, you see the Sea of the British Empire. Its original outline color. Colonies in red represent England. Colonies in yellow represent Spain. Colonies in green represent France. Because Herman Moll's working out of London, he's printing these maps for a British audience, it's meant to show how prominent Britain was over in North America. There's 10 inset maps here showing safe soundings for harbors. So it's meant to be an invitational map to show you how easy it was to come to the New World and colonize. There's parts unknown. It's a very big map for the period. It was very technically hard to make something like this. And it also shows other aspects of commerce. Here, those are tobacco rolls. There's just an endless source of wealth available for settlers who want to come to the New World. Do you have any idea what your wife paid for it? Or?
I think she paid about $5,000 for it.
$5,000? Okay, that's a wonderful birthday gift. In today's market, the retail value would be between $7,000 and $9,000.
That's good.
Okay.
So I wasn't interested in the value. I was more interested in whether it was authentic or not.
Oh, yes, it's very authentic in every way.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Only on PBS. Every school needs rules to ensure order in the classroom. But what happens when these rules are enforced in a disproportionate manner? Statewide, the average student discipline rate is 4.1%, but students of color tend to be suspended and expelled at higher rates. Black and Native American students in particular are disciplined over twice as often as the average. And in some districts, this racial gap starts as early as kindergarten and elementary school. One reason? Studies show that white students get in trouble more often for objective kinds of misbehavior. Black students tend to be referred more for subjective offenses that rely on perception, which researchers say reflects implicit bias. Taking a student out of school disrupts the learning process, making them less motivated and invested in their studies. Even one suspension increases the odds that a child will be held back, drop out, or become involved with the juvenile justice system. In Seattle public schools, the problem was so bad that in 2012, federal investigators began looking into whether Black students were being discriminated against. Soon after, both the city and the state took steps to limit suspensions and expulsions. These were the district's discipline rates at the time. Fast forward 5 years, and rates have been halved across the board, but disparities remain. Black and Native students are around 3 times more likely to be disciplined than the average.